I am absolutely frigging disgusted right now. How does this idiot Ginger still have a job after he pulls this crap once again? Dak Prescott was having one of the best games of his career. And one of the two idiots calling plays, whether that be Kellen Moore, whether it be Jason Garrett, I tend to believe it's Jason Garrett because he's been doing this crap for years, puts the ball in Zeke's hand in the red zone with a minute 40 left, not once, but twice. Are you kidding me? This has to be a joke. There is no way anybody with a semblance of football knowledge would call this play. This had to be one of Jerry Jones's grandkids calling the plays. There is no way that Garrett called this. I refuse to admit that a sane person could call this play twice in a row and then do an out route to the same player once he proceeded to not get the first down the two other times. I understand the first run because I get that if you're trying to kill clock and make sure there's no way that Kirk Cousins get the ball back, that's okay doing a run play the first one. Preferably, though, I would like it if you don't run up the gut for the 15th straight time on first down. What about a pitch? Is that just out of our playbook now? Is that just an empty section of the playbook? What about a stretch to the right or left? Nope, not at all. You run a halfback dive up the gut again. And then on second down, you finally run to the outside, and then you get shut down. Why did Dak not run the ball once all game? The read option worked the first 3 games of the season when Kellen Moore was calling plays. Then after that, the read option dissipated. It disappeared. There is not a resemblance of it. It is gone for the playbook. There is no read option. All of it went to Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. Just let Dak take it. He's 6'3" and can run. But no, let's get to the running back who's gotten 2.7 yards every carry the whole game. How do you have a job? I'm at the point now as a Cowboys fan where I want us to lose every single game of the season. Every single game. Just so this idiot gets fired. I don't care anymore because I know it doesn't matter how talented our team is because it is my belief that the Cowboys roster, all 52 of them, is the most talented roster in the league. Or one of the top 3, especially when you count youth. Especially when you count youth into this equation. And yet they're not going to win anything because the Ginger has no brain. They're not going to win anything. There's no way you can overcome bad coaching. There's a few things in this league you cannot overcome. One is bad quarterback play. The second is terrible coaching. There's a reason why the Patriots have been so frigging successful. It's because Bill Belichick's a genius. I don't know what Jerry Jones is thinking. He is going to keep Jason Garrett here for years. He's not going to release him unless we tank. And I don't know how you can tank when you just paid your running back all this money and he does nothing on prime time. Everything that could go wrong this season, to quote Stephen A. Smith, has been going wrong. The running back, which I said we've overpaid for, has performed nowhere near his rookie season. Nowhere near. Last night was just another example of that. We should have traded Ezekiel Elliott and when instead of paying Ezekiel Elliott $90 million and Dak Prescott $40 million, or whatever the contracts are, we could have gone in with Tony Pollard, who is getting paid $1 million a year on his rookie contract, and paid Dak Prescott $35, and then enough for Amari Cooper, who played like DeAndre Hopkins last night. But no, we are now stuck with a running back, which is the quickest dying position in the league. It has been trending that way for years, and yet we pay him because, oh no, the fans like him. And we still have Garrett. I don't get it. I literally cannot comprehend what possibly convinced Garrett to go 2 straight runs in the red zone. Why am I saying Garrett? Why am I believing that it's not Kellen Moore? Because Garrett has been doing this for years. Everything on this team has changed in 5 years. Everything besides the O-line, which has always played well. The only thing that hasn't changed is the ginger. That's it. There has to be at some point where Jerry Jones looks at the team and realizes, maybe he's the problem. But no, he's an adopted son, just like Tony Romo was, and they're going to make no changes. I am at my wit's end. I don't understand how you can look at this team with all this talent and realize that there is a very good chance, because our schedule gets difficult, that they might not make the playoffs because of the coaching that is handicapping a quarterback that is having the best year of his career and is developing. Just imagine if Jason Garrett didn't have Tony Romo or Dak Prescott, what his record would be. Oh wait, we can check that. You want to know what it is? 1-13. 1-13. That's all I gotta say. The team starts every game out the same way, week in and week out, without fail. Flat on their face. I can't remember. I have watched every game this season from start to finish except for the Dolphins game because I was at work. And you know what? I didn't really miss much. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Cowboys have scored a touchdown on an opening drive all year. We start out flat, we get in a hole, and then we have to come back. I don't care how talented you are in this league. Fighting from behind is extraordinarily difficult. Winning a game in the league is extraordinarily difficult. The Colts just lost to the Dolphins, and the Chiefs just lost to the Titans. The parity in this league is so much higher than any other sports organization in the entire world. Coaching matters. I know I sound like a raving lunatic, and it's because I am right now. I am at my wit's end. I genuinely want us to tank. Throw the season away. There is no way we are going to win anything, as long as Jason Garrett is the head coach. Fire him as soon. Jerry, if you are by some miracle chance listening to this, I know you're not, but let's just pretend for a second. If you are listening to this, please, for the love of God, fire Garrett and throw $100 million in Lincoln Riley's lap. Or not even that, just promote Chris Richard. My blood pressure right now, I am 16 years old and have a friggin' heart attack if this keeps on going. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't, and it's really pissing me off because this team is so talented. It's so talented. And yet they're just getting wasted away because of the idiot on the sideline. If you want to talk more about his coaching mishaps this game, why the hell was Tavon Austin not returning that punt? I was of the mindset that one of the only reasons he's still on the team is because he's not being used in the offense. It's because he's being used on special teams. And yet he isn't allowed to take the ball back to get it better field position so you can attempt multiple Hail Marys instead of doing three straight passes outside to just set up a closer Hail Mary, when if he returned it to the 17 yards I thought he would get, at least you would easily be within the range of a Hail Mary. I'm done. I am so done right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. All I can do is pray on pray on everything that Jason Garrett gets fired and Jerry Jones realizes what a cancer to the team he is.